Dr. Pillai, let's move on to your second module of how to change your belief system through the quantum mind.
Although you have heard the expression that when you see it, you will believe it. You have to, this is quantum physics. When you see it, you will believe it. That's what the truth about the particle existing. You have to observe it. When you observe it, then you believe it. This, the Schrodinger's dog, the cat experiment, to disprove Einstein's determinism. I'm not going to go into science very deeply, except if it is going to help us to change our fortune, our future. So let's go back and then say, when you see it, you will believe it. So you have to understand the power of seeing. Creative visualization is what most people understand from spiritual teachings. You have to visualize, and then that will happen. That is true. The visualization is everything. And the life that we are living now is a result of what we visualized. Why did we do such a bad visualization? That's the question that everybody would like to ask themselves. It is wrong. It was not given to us by other people. It was given to us by ourselves. So the observation plays a key role. Observation takes place at many different levels before it becomes a material reality. You are going to go, if you read Patanjali's Yoga Sutras, and then he will say how to train the mind to be able to know different levels of thinking. We are now thinking in a robot, like mechanism. We think without properly controlling our mind, our thought process, how we use our words, and how the words are connected to the meaning, and how is meaning connected to the object. These are all going to be, very interesting if you are interested in knowing the process of manifestation. Manifestation from chaos or from zero to our emptiness to material reality. Not that the material reality is everything. Once you know that you can create everything, then, Jesus himself said that you can do everything that you want to do, like I do. All that you have to know is the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is the higher intelligence, the quantum reality. And if you go to, so it's the Holy Spirit. And that spirit is within you. And then if you go into that level and then see that, and that becomes the belief, and when the belief becomes the reality, then the matter is created. That is how we have to go and first see it. And if you don't see it, then you don't create a belief. I'm going to say that again. You have to see it. And that is a quantum reality. Okay, seeing is a quantum reality. But you have to see, that's why the word seer is very important too. The seer is one who doesn't see, think very deeply He's a prophet, he's called a seer. So it is more than, observation through the eyes. Eyes are involved. The eyes can get you to deeper levels. Without the eyes, you cannot understand thinking, the subtleties of thinking. So when you go and then see those realities first, and then they will become belief, and the belief becomes the reality, and then you can create whatever you want to create. And I don't believe in blah blahing. I just was teaching someone that within 39 seconds, I want God to help you. So you go before God, Jesus, or Yahweh, or Buddha, or somebody, Shiva, Krishna. Can you ever tried to do it at the quantum level? At the quantum level. It is not really the quantum level, it's much grosser, but at least if you can do a prayer within, say, like 10 seconds, 15 seconds, then you do it. That prayer is a quantum prayer. That prayer is truly a prayer that connects you with God, who is the quantum reality. How do you do it? The mind, body, the soul, the breath, all of them should be together. And what do we do in our prayer? We have a big list which we don't believe. Give me Rolls Royce, give me that, give me this, or give me the girlfriend. And you don't even believe that. You don't know how to go deep into the quantum level. That is what I'm going to be teaching. Actually, it's a 1-year program, a year-long course, and people cannot commit it. Also see different modules. There are 4 modules. Creating from inside out is the first module. The second module in the 1-year program is cleansing negativity. And then there is the third one is embodying your God self. You become God or the quantum self. And an outrageous thinker. Okay, these are all the 4 modules, I think. This is for the course, for the 1-year course. Not that you have to do all the modules, not that you have to do even that course. Even this program itself is self-contained. The one meditation that I taught you, will do everything too, because is God. And can, I've done a lot of research on the meditation and where you find the expression or the impact of awe in the brain. The most powerful areas of the brain are activated by the sound, or including neurotransmitters like the one particular neuron called one ekanoma neuron. But anyway, let's not go into that. You have to see in order to believe, and in order to believe, you will believe and you will manifest. And that's the most. And then another point that I want to mention is it's not only your brain thinks, your genes think too. That's taking place at a molecular level, not at a quantum level. The gene, is your DNA, and within the DNA you have all that oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, carbon, and phosphate, all the and quantum is much smaller than that. You have to go into the hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, carbon atoms and go to the subatomic particles. But the important thing is you can go to the elementary particle level, to electron level, to the subatomic levels through the quantum thinking. And that is India's contribution to the entire world. How you can accomplish that. And nobody teaches the Patanjali's Yoga Sutra, Vasishta's Ramayana in this perspective, but time has come and I myself will spearhead that project. So, and you have to go beyond the genetic constraints you have, which you have inherited from your father or mother. You're not only thinking the thoughts, but your mother's thought, your father's thought, and your grandparents' thought. You have to change all that, And they are all polluted by beliefs, very bad belief systems. So that, I have taught meditations for that. Space, the brain, thinking, and matter, they are all interconnected. So I will teach all these things in definitely at length in this in a 1-year program. But don't worry about time. Time doesn't exist. And when you are in the sky and visualizing light like Einstein did practice, he has so many thought experiments which he practiced, which is meditation. And that led him to discover a lot. But anyway, believe it. And you have seen that car in the space, and that means you have sowed the seeds for the belief in by the physical body, which is polluted by a very bad belief system with very bad genetic makeup. All these have to be changed. Okay. You're not going to believe the government or somebody is not giving you a job. That's not going to work. The government will remain the same. The other people will remain the same. You have to take care of yourself. And God has given everything to you. See, what we are saying today is nothing when compared to, scriptures. When the scriptures say God created man in his own image, it's not a curse. He just wanted human beings as powerful as him, meaning that let there be, he would say, let there be light, and light will be there. And you won't ask whether thermal or nuclear power, all this nonsense is our complications which we have created, and then we are all caught up in this idiotic life. So at least quantum physics will fix people in the golden age which is coming. So that's all I wanted to say about this module, because as I said, the prayer takes only 10-15 minutes, and you do it multiple times a day, and that's the way it's going to be.